Beloved, I know your heart feels heavy, your spirit weary, and your soul burdened by the weight of betrayal. I see the pain you carry, the hurt that no one else seems to understand. But I am here to tell you something that will change everything. The woman, the person, the situation that has caused you such anguish. I am working in the silence of your pain, crafting something beautiful from the ashes of your heartache. Stay with me, my beloved, because this message is not just for anyone. It is for you. I will speak directly to your soul, and together, we will unlock the healing you've been longing for. You may feel lost, but I promise you, there is a path to peace, to restoration, to freedom from the chains that bind you. Watch until the end, and let my words transform your life. This isn't a joke. The woman who turned your person against you in the past has been on the run. Everyone except you knows that she has been accused of betrayal. She has been accused of deceiving many, weaving webs of lies that brought pain and brokenness into the lives of those who trusted her. For years, she moved in the shadows, leaving behind scars on hearts that once called her friend, sister, or confidant. But here you are, still holding on to the fragments of the love and trust that once existed. You, who have felt the sting of betrayal in a way no one else has. You, who have been left wondering why, how, and if anything was real. But child, let me speak to you as I have always spoken, through love and truth. Yes, the world may have turned its back on her. The voices of accusation may be loud, and the weight of her actions may seem unbearable. But know this, my love for her has never wavered, and my love for you is the same. She is still my child. You are still my child. And no one, not even the deepest betrayal, can separate you from my grace. I see your pain. I feel the burden of your heart. You may not understand why this has happened, why this woman, who once stood by you, turned her back, but trust in me. I see all things, I know all things, and I hold every moment in my hands. What you do with this moment is crucial, my child. Will you allow your heart to be hardened by anger, by the echoes of betrayal? Or will you trust in the healing that I offer you? For forgiveness is not for her alone, it is for you. In forgiving, you free yourself from the chains that hold you to the past. You allow my love to wash over you and heal the wounds she left behind. I do not ask you to forget the hurt, for forgetting is not always the path to healing. But I ask you to trust me with your hurt. Lay it at my feet, and allow me to turn it into something beautiful. I will take the ashes of your pain and make them into something that can grow, something that can bear fruit. Trust in my timing, my plan, my way. The woman you once called a friend may never come back. She may never see the truth of the damage she has done. But your healing is not tied to her repentance. Your healing is found in me, and in the strength that I will give you to rise above the past. Remember, child, that your identity is not defined by what others do to you, but by what I have already done for you. You are loved, you are forgiven, and you are mine. And in time, you will see that even this pain, this betrayal, will serve a purpose. Trust me with your heart, and I will make you whole again. Yes, my child, trust me when I say that healing is not a matter of time alone, but of trust. It is in the deepest moments of hurt, when you feel most abandoned, that I am closest to you. You may not see it, but I am holding you, even when the world around you feels cold and empty. You may wonder why it's so hard to forgive. You may feel like the weight of the betrayal is so heavy that it threatens to break you. But child, let me remind you that forgiveness is not a burden. It is a gift, a release of the chains that keep you tethered to the past. It is not for the person who has hurt you, it is for your heart, so that you may walk freely again. You see, the anger and the resentment that may rise within you, these things are not of me. They are like poison that seeps into your soul, slowly eroding your peace, your joy, your sense of self. I did not create you to live in bitterness. I created you for freedom, for love, for healing. And in your forgiveness, you are choosing freedom. You are choosing to walk out of the shadow of the past into the light of my presence. But I understand the pain you carry. I know how deep the scars run, and I never ask you to ignore them or pretend they don't exist. No, I want you to bring those scars to me. Lay them at my feet, for I am the one who heals broken hearts. I am the one who turns sorrow into joy, mourning into dancing. There is no pain too deep, no wound too great, that I cannot heal. But healing, my child, begins with trust. You must trust that I will do what I have promised, to heal you, to restore you, to make all things new. It may seem impossible right now. It may feel like you are standing in the midst of an unending storm, with no end in sight. But know this, my promises are true. The storm will not last forever. And you will not remain in this place of hurt. My love for you is deeper than any betrayal you faced. And in time, I will bring you to a place of peace, where your heart will no longer carry the weight of bitterness or resentment. Let go of the need to understand why this happened. Let go of the need for closure from the one who has wronged you. You don't need her apology to move forward. You don't need her to see the truth to find healing. You only need me. And I am here, waiting with open arms to guide you out of this pain, to lead you into a place of restoration and peace. You are my beloved, and no one can take that from you, not even the actions of another. Hold on to that truth. Let it be the anchor that holds you steady when the waves of hurt try to pull you under. In time, I will transform your pain. I will take what was meant for harm and turn it into something beautiful, something that will bring glory to my name. You will not be defined by this hurt, but by the strength I will give you to rise above it. So, trust me with your heart, and let me lead you to healing. The path may seem long, but I promise you that at the end, you will be whole. You will be free. And remember this, my child, I have never left you. I will never leave you. You are never alone. Yes, my child, I hear the cries of your heart. The pain you carry is not unnoticed by me. I feel every tear that falls from your eyes, and I hold every broken piece of your soul close to my heart. I am here, in the quiet moments of your hurt, when no one else can see the depths of your suffering. I am the God who is near to the broken-hearted, who heals the wounds of those who are crushed in spirit. You are never too far from my reach. Do not be deceived, my child, by the enemy's whispers, telling you that your pain is too great to heal, that the wounds inflicted by this betrayal are beyond repair. I will silence those lies. For I am the great physician, and there is no wound too deep, no heart too shattered, that I cannot restore. Your pain does not scare me, it moves me to compassion. It draws me closer to you, and it opens the door for me to work my miraculous healing in your life. But child, the healing cannot begin until you choose to surrender it all to me. I will not force my peace upon you. You must choose to release the weight of this hurt into my hands. I know it's difficult. I know you have held on to it for so long, and letting go feels like losing control. But let me remind you, your heart was never meant to carry the burden of this pain alone. The weight you feel is not yours to bear. I have already borne it for you. I have taken your pain to the cross, and I have triumphed over it. And now, I offer you my peace, a peace that transcends understanding, a peace that will guard your heart and mind when you allow it to. Yes, the storm may still rage around you, and you may feel like you're walking through the valley of shadows, but I will lead you through. I will be the light in the darkness. I will be the comfort in your suffering. You may not see it yet, but your healing is already underway. Every step you take toward me, every prayer you lift up, is a step toward restoration. In the silence, when the world grows quiet, listen closely, and you will hear my voice, gentle, steady, and full of love. You are mine. I am with you. You will not be forsaken. Your heart will mend, and your joy will return. In this moment, I am breathing new life into you, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. Trust that I am working, even when the process feels slow. This is not the end of your story, my child. This moment of pain, of betrayal, will not define you forever. I am writing a new chapter for you, one where you walk in freedom, one where you rise above the bitterness and hurt that once held you captive. And when you are healed, you will become a testimony of my goodness, a living example of how I take what the enemy meant for evil and turn it for good. Your story will bring hope to others who are in the same place of pain, showing them that I, too, can heal them. Your scars will shine with my glory, because they will be the evidence of my love and power to restore. The enemy may have tried to break you, but I am rebuilding you, stronger and more beautiful than before. Trust in the process, my child. Trust in my plan. And when you find yourself doubting, when the pain seems too great to bear, remember this: my love for you has never been shaken. I will not leave you or forsake you. You are mine, and I will restore you. All things are in my hands, and I will make all things new.